Have you ever poured your heart and soul into people only to realize they just didn't seem to notice? Sometimes figuring out your own worth requires creating some distance from those who just don't get it. That's what Brian learned the hard way. He was the go-to guy, always there with a helping hand, alone, a ride. Endless hours spent solving everyone else's problems, even when his own were screaming for attention. He couldn't say no, convinced that his worth depended on his constant availability. The exhaustion crept in, not physical, but a deep, soul-wearing fatigue. He realized that when he needed help, nobody was there. His efforts were seen as obligations, never as acts of kindness. Then an old saying echoed in his mind: absence makes the heart grow fonder, or it reveals its emptiness. He decided to test it. He took that lesson to heart. He disappeared. Not with a bang, not with a lengthy explanation, just quietly faded out. He stepped back from groups, slowed his responses, and focused inward. At first, fear gnawed at him. He worried about losing friends, but gradually, something shifted inside him. He started to understand his own value. He deserved reciprocity, attention, respect. His worth wasn't tied to his usefulness to others, but to his inherent self-worth. Surprisingly, some noticed his absence and reached out. Others, well, they just carried on as if he'd never existed. But now he knew which were genuine and which weren't. And he came back whole, not to be everything to everyone, but to live in harmony with those who truly saw him. Sometimes distance isn't about hurting others, but about healing yourself. It's in the quiet that we discover our true value. We have to rebuild ourselves from the ground up and then decide who deserves our presence. Have you ever pulled back to rediscover yourself? Or are you still trying to be everything to everyone? Share your thoughts on this. If this resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs a reminder of their own worth. And until the next life lesson, may God bless you.